It's been years since I was gonna make a cheesy
don't.
pun.
Please
but I was
don't.
like,
You were gonna go
wanna
there.
I
Please
wasn't.
don't.
No, you see where I stopped.
Not today.
But I have years and years here. Some fellas, some friends of mine, and it's been a bit since we've had the chance to chat. So welcome back. Round of applause. In the studio.
Yay!
We're applauding ourselves.
Yeah, so I mean, I gotta say, Emery, Mikey, Ollie, you guys, gents, it's another album that we can't wait to get our hands on. Why are you making us wait so long for Palo Santo? Tell me, what's the deal? Come on.
Well, first of all, thanks for having us back.
Of course.
It's very, very nice to be back here. We took some time because it's hard making albums. It's really hard.
It's tough.
The rumors are true.
Put it upon you guys, like it's supposed to be something that you just crank out like that. But I gotta imagine that the stories, the time that you spent, I don't know, maybe finding a little bit more about yourselves, spilling it out in this upcoming album here. What we got, like July is when we get
July
this here?
6th it's coming out. So
I mean, I
yeah.
gotta say these stories are probably something really special, huh?
Well, you have to go and live life, right? So you
Yeah.
can write music about it. And I guess with this album, I feel like, I write all the songs from personal experience, they're kind of like diary entries. But, the more you do it, the more you feel like freer to kind of like be a bit more, kind of go to places you might not normally go to, with the songwriting. So I feel like we've done that on this album. And yeah.
I mean, one of the things that's really special that I've been, as I've been kind of anticipating, as us fans have been anticipating, is this new world that you're creating. I mean, not only is the title of the album a title track and all that, but it's this alternate reality.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, I feel like I stepped into season 3 of HBO's Westworld already.
Yes.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Westworld was an inspiration, though.
Was it?
Yes.
Talk about it. Like, how does this duality or this existing world where androids outnumber the humans come into existence with this music?
Well, I basically, even before any of the music was written, I just was like, I really want to do something wild with this album because, now that we've done it once, we understand a little bit better about the process and how you're going to tour. You're going to have to put on a live show. You're going to have to make all these music videos. You're going to have a concept to bring people in. And all my favorite artists have like created their own worlds and universes,
But you went to the deep end, man. You created something really special. I mean, I got to say, with the very first video with Sanctify, it's like, yo, dude, the first thing I thought was like, how much does an Uber ride cost? in this universe?
That's a good question.
It must be. How much does an Uber ride cost in this existence?
There's no money.
No.
Mind blown. There's no currency.
Maybe they have like a barcode or something they tap.
You just tap it there?
You tap it and,
Dude, that
and you
would
get
be
to your
epic.
destination.
That would be sick.
But to take it there, to really, find some of your previous inspirations. I mean, you said it. Just the pop stars, they're willing to go there. The Britneys of the world, the Whitneys, they've always
Britney's and the
transcended.
Whitneys.
The
Britneys and the Whitneys.
Oh,
Yeah.
5% if that ends up on the next album. I'm just saying.
You have it.
What is it like to to really go there and to create these stories and let this be your therapy?
Yeah, I think, well, for me, like pop music's all about fantasy and escapism, and like how many people in the world get to make a second album. So I was like, right, we need to really do something that's going to make a mark and like be memorable, and I love sci-fi and I love all the creating stories and like creating worlds. So that's basically what we set out to do, like, and have the music just be alongside it. So they're kind of like partners in a way. But I always kind of think the concept with this Android universe of Palo Santo is kind of like if you flipped the roles in Westworld, because Westworld's kind of about like an android situation, like, they're all robot situation, and the humans are coming in to kind of like interact with them. But this way it's a bit more flipped. Like the humans are kind of like are outnumbered
Like
by,
in Battlestar
by the
Galactica.
androids.
For sure.
Where there's like 30,000 humans or something.
You guys, I gotta say, either you're Netflix or watching.
All we do is watch Netflix.
That's why the album took so long.
I've been watching my ex-housemate's Netflix for the last 3 years. He moved up. I'm still on it. I don't know if he knows.
Wow, dude. I'm right now taking sole control. I have kicked off, and I feel so bad for doing this. My best friend, his wife, and my godson.
Have you made like a prenup with the Netflix?
I told them, I said, for sure, yo, you guys are going to start paying rent on my Netflix.
Yeah.
Like, at least like $5 a month, something like that. Kick me down some of that. Yo, let's talk about this tour. Massive UK tour. First off, just crushed it. Pride Sunday. stay here in New York City, which I know meant a lot for you all to be there and to just to live your truth and to be there with so many hopeful and strong people. And now we're off to San Francisco and then back to the UK. How stoked
San
are you?
Fran, LA, then UK, then Norway.
Yo, racking up those miles.
Yeah.
Crap.
Probably ruining the world a little bit with the
But what's the show going to
with the petrol.
feel like? What's it going to look like? What are those concepts in your mind that you're really looking forward to watching the fans bug out, not only because we love the music, but visually?
Yeah, so we're taking the world of Palo Santo. The idea was always to take the world of Palo Santo to the stage, you know? So trying to bring in like this kind of sci-fi, epic, grand like situation and recreate it live. So we've built our own kind of crazy stage and we have dancers and wherever we go we try and kind of like tailor it a little bit to like wherever we are because it's all about bringing the I want to give people that experience.
So, gosh, man, the track listing, I know you guys posted that all over Instagram and people are freaked out about like just really, we're so stoked. What is one of those songs on the album that you are most excited for fans to see live?
Ooh.
Maybe the title track, because
Yes.
Ollie, well, can we say it or should we wait for him to see it?
We can say it.
He rises up on this lift with this.
Holy crap.
That's what I think when I'm looking at it.
But that's not all.
I'm trying to play the bass line and he's
Are you thinking at the same time? Like, hold on for a second, dude. Please, keep your balance.
Yeah, I'm like, my anxiety would be through the roof if I was up there.
You should try it. It's
I might
really
try
scary.
it in rehearsals.
It's really
I don't
scary.
like the looking down and not seeing your feet kind of vibes.
Yeah, basically, I was like, I want to be lifted up into a giant moon.
Holy
like, how
dude.
can we make that happen?
To be able to go there to challenge yourselves, how awesome is it to know that you have these visions and you have these ideas and to see them come to life? What's that feel like for you?
It's wild. It's nuts.
It was quite funny in rehearsals. Every day escalated.
Yeah.
So you'd come in and just be a normal set.
Yeah.
Then the next day, Ollie was on top of a moon. Then the next day there were dancers in like Mad Max outfits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To watch it all come together must be like a pure joy because I can imagine just watching things come to fruition and knowing that you really have succeeded must be one of the most ultimate feelings. I mean, aside from watching fans show up in droves and sing along to the lyrics of the songs. I mean, this gotta be something special, huh?
I can't believe it still really. It's like I always keep thinking like, I can't believe we got away with this. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I can't believe this actually happened. So yeah, it's overwhelming in a good way.
For you all to really be true to who you are and to really just, I don't know, sing from the heart and sing these personal stories and to really put into lyrical form some of the tough things that you had to go through, some of the happy moments of your lives. What does it feel like to release that and to just kind of be able to be okay with the rest of the world to find their own connection through the lyrics and the stories that you created? What's that mean for you?
Yeah, I feel lucky in a way to be a songwriter because like I definitely get so much out of that experience, because there's a lot of stuff that I say in songs that I would struggle to say in like
just
real life.
Talk. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I know what you mean.
And like, I don't know. I think people can always tell. They can always pick up on honesty. If like an audience is smart, like, and they appreciate honesty. And then I guess like for me, I've seeing that kind of reaction from the songs is like so sort of humbling. And I think it also encourages people to like be open themselves. That's always
the thing that's really special is that you've coupled this honesty through the lyric and the storytelling with just this infectious music. I mean, I'm telling you, man, it takes you to the space, man. I mean, like, I feel like just like I don't know, just musically you lose yourself just in the sound, but when you're really diving into what the stories are, it's something rad.
That's good. We're hitting you on both sides.
Yeah,
layers.
What was it like performing Seth Meyers? Just, you know what I'm saying? Like getting out there and just, in front of a TV audience and doing that.
Oh, no, it's cool. We love Seth Meyers, and this is the second time we did it.
Yeah.
And did you catch it last night? Did you watch it?
I fell asleep. I had it on. I had NBC on.
No, it's cool.
I was ready.
Dozed off during your own.
How dare you?
I watched it on YouTube in the morning. My dad posted it.
Okay.
My dad posted it.
How must that feel to make your family and friends really proud of what you do?
It's just something you don't expect, really. You know, like I find it a little bit awkward sometimes when my friends and family are like, yeah,
it's funny, when you go back home, you get interviewed again by your family.
But it's sweet.
How did you meet?
Yeah.
What's the meaning of this song?
Where did you guys perform first? What your inspiration?
My grandpa was like, make sure you put strings on the album.
Oh, that is amazing. One last question I wanted to
We tried.
that I always wondered is, dude, how large is your closet?
Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad you said closet.
It's pretty big.
Also, I mean, I'm not going to make a closet joke.
The clothes, your wardrobe, your shoes, maybe the hair
He hasn't
care
been in there for
products.
years.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You could get your mind out the gutter. No, but seriously, dude, you've got clothes for days. Do you keep all of that? Do you have do you have a storage unit somewhere?
Basically, we've been working with this amazing stylist, right, called Nick Royal, who is kind of a crazy genius. And he has his own studio. It's an archive of all these amazing designer labels, stuff that you can't get anymore, that he has all of his clothes, so I wear a lot of the stuff that he has in his storage, basically.
Okay. Yeah.
So he has this vault of everything that I've worn, and then we also custom make a lot of the outfits too, so I keep all of those. But yeah, it's like a crazy situation, just clothes everywhere all the time, and
You guys, your travel luggage must be just like an entire plane by itself. I don't know, dude. It's dope. I don't know. I just wanted. Hats off to you, man.
Thanks.
Serious, bro. Oh my God. Anyway, listen. You guys have been family for a while, and I'm so glad that we get some more new music from you. I mean, it's just been such an awesomely. Just exciting, anticipation. I mean, I tell you, man, since Desire, and when I first heard Sanctify, I was like, oh man, these dudes. Behind the camera, everybody just can't tell you. For that song first dropped, I do a little thing. I put together some songs that I really feel, and I was like, dude, this is hashtag Maxwell approved. No first listen. You know what I mean? So I'm telling you, man, If You're On Me is another bop. You guys do it consistently. Just thank you for staying true to who you are and to being open and honest and just creating music that we can all feel. I think that's most important, right there.
I want to be hashtag Maxwell approved.
We'll put it on the front cover.
Yeah, sure. All right, dude, all day. I'm telling you, man, we are family. This is. I'm solidifying. It's on camera. It's my guy right there. Gonna grow my hair out and I'm gonna dye it a different color one day.
Yeah.
This right here is Years and Years, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause.
Thank you so
please.
much. Thank you.
Squad.